Here, I'm going to work on 2A. This is the finding domain and range will be on your test. Say I give you this graph, the graph you see here on 2A, it's boxed in red. Okay, it looks like we're going in increments of, right here, we're going in increments of 2. Okay, so this point right here would be at -2, and this one, this open one, would be at 6. So this would be at -2, and this one would be at 6. Okay, now your domain, let's just look at your x value. So I'm almost pretending, almost like as if you were running lines going this way. So do I see a graph here? No. At x equals -6, no. At -4, I don't see anything. At -2, I do, right? And I do see something here, right? Yes, here. Yes, so all of these domains are included. Now, when I get here to the 6, okay, I'm gonna go track back a little bit, okay? At that 6, it gets infinitely close, but it never reaches 6, okay? So when writing this down, let's write this down here, and I'm gonna take these annotations off here. So let's go over to the whiteboard and see how to write this. Well, domain, and then your range. Domain, we said we run those lines up and down, right? And say, okay, do I see that graph? And we said that we started seeing the graph at -2. And we saw that graph all the way to 6. Well, got close to 6, infinitely close to 6, but we still write that number, even if it's a whole. Okay, so we write that number, but what we do is we state it with the parentheses. Okay, so we're saying from -2 all the way to really close to 6, I see values here on my graph. I'm going to hit my graph somewhere. Okay, that's for domain. For range, I'm going to run it the other way. So I'm going to get my annotations back here and show you. I'm going to run this way. So I'm coming from the bottom with the negatives. Okay, at -6, I see no graph. No, I don't hit the graph or intersect the graph. Here I do. Now I hit it here. Here still I still don't hit it because it's open there. But all that matters is for you to hit it once. Okay? So here, yes, I have a domain. Here, yes, I have a domain. And then that's when I stop seeing it. At 4. Okay, so we said we can, you know, these that I have no graph there, so I'm not going to include those for my range. Instead, these are the only points here. I'm going to leave a little room there for the 4. These are the only, and everything in between, right? We're including every little line in between, right? But for now, we're just doing these whole numbers, okay? So I stop seeing it at 4. I begin seeing it because we're going from least to greatest, interval notation, at y equals 0, right? That's here, y equals 0, okay? Then I keep going up all the way to y equals 4. Now, there is a solid point there all the time. Here, there is no solid point. It's open. But this one takes its place. This one right here. So that means I will have square brackets on both. And then I just list from least to greatest. So from 0 all the way to 4.